Hey everyone, Azure Mage here, and welcome back to Dust and Elysian Tail. Last time, we cleared through a little more of Everdon Basin and then started working towards 100%ing a few of these areas. Now, we've only got 3 areas left, and I'm planning on covering all of that in this episode. We're going to go and start here in the Glade. As you can see, there's some area that we can already get just quick access to, so we'll just go ahead and zoom our way over there. And I decided to go and start the episode, before, running into an area, because it'd be weird just to jump cut into a place, right? Yeah, that sounds right. Anyways, yeah, just come over here to the Glade, and there's just a few areas you have to access. There will be a probable cut because there's these first 2 areas right next to each other, and then there's the area all the way in the back, if I remember right. Yeah, to get that treasure. So I might have to do a cut there, but in the meantime, how you guys doing? I don't ask this enough. I honestly don't. I need to get better at that, and I'm sorry for that. But I mean, granted, yes, we can't, like, we're not like talking to each other right away, but still, it's good to know how my viewers are doing, even if I have to wait a few days or a while to hear you guys in the comment section. But I'm still genuinely interested on all that. Anyways, because I'm doing pretty well overall, getting the last bit of Dust recorded here, and we find ourselves in another Cerulean trial. Joy. These are always fun, right? Whoops. But yeah, just go and complete this real quick for an easy percentage buff, I guess. Ow. And done. Not a problem. Unfortunately, couldn't quite 4-star because I took way too much fire damage there, but whatever. Not a big deal. Not really going for that. Anyways, pick up the Spectral Vest here, and we're already done with this area, or with this trial. That was nice and fast. Not a problem, right? Anyways, go and jump back down here, and continue off towards the left. Unfortunately, these AVs decide to go and be annoying. These guys should know they don't have a chance against me. Even the odds do not stand a chance against me. That's not how the line goes. You know what? I'm not going to try, because I'm just going to mess it up repetitively. Point is, trying to quote Xin Zhao from League of Legends, who's actually a pretty fun champion, even though he's kind of easy-ish. Yeah. Anyways, fall down here. We needed the slide ability to come down here in the first place. For some reason, they give you two bomb rocks, one of which will automatically blow up there for, like, no reason. I don't know either, honestly. But clear out that wall, grab these 2 treasure keys, and slide back out of here. Not a problem. But yeah, one of those bomb rocks almost always blows up on you no matter what there. So it's like, why do they give you... Why? Why is this a thing? They even give you a couple of extra over here, too, just for reasons. I don't get it. But anyways, clear through that area, then all we have left in the Glade is just the one area far to the left. So I think I'll just go ahead and cut and meet you guys there. Actually, a smarter idea would be to do this. Warp, then go to the exit. Like a smart person. So I have to go find myself another bomb fruit. Which I'll just take down here. All casual-like. Blow that open. And overshoot that by a lot. Whoops. How about this time we just let ourselves gently float so I don't overshoot it again. And that's the only treasure in this area. Now, just for completion's sake, we're going to go ahead and actually blow up this wall. but we're not going to go back this way. Because that's the long way. So instead, we'll drop down here and head out the exit. Like a smart person would. How about that? I can be smart, right, guys? Nah. Anyways, next area is a Sorrowing Meadow, which this is going to be the longest area for 100%ing because there's just a lot to do here. Including just a really random thing that you might just guess about if you find a certain note in this area, which we did find that note. It was the one about the rose and the grave, and I was like, well, that could be important to something. I don't know what, but I don't know, you know, it could be something. Turns out I'm right. How about that? I'll show you that whenever we get to it. First, we're going to go ahead and clear through these areas, though. Which includes more slicing and dicing through zombies. Yay. Fireballs. Just burn everything. At least I'm getting some decent money again. So that's the good news about just revisiting these areas. Boost jump up here, get ourselves 3 free treasure keys like it was no thing. Now, that's not the only stuff that's still here. We still have other stuff to find. I just don't remember everything off the top of my head. Even though I did just do this in my practice file, and I'm just stupidly forgetting. I'll find it probably on my way there, though. Just gotta get over there, that's all. Okay. More enemies. There's always more enemies. They just keep coming. Okay. I have an idea. That was not the right idea. I'm sure it's probably something over here. I don't know why, I just have the worst memory when it comes to stuff like this. Sometimes. Other times, I'm like really just on the ball with it. I don't know. I guess everybody has their good days and their bad days. Alright, here it is. Treasure chest right here. Open this up. Get all of these sweet, sweet items. I thank you. Master Ring of Wealth, which will help us get more money, because we can always use more of that, actually. Speaking of all of this, though, let's actually go ahead and check if I can buy the rest of the dog tags. I cannot. That's going to take a little bit of time. Oh, boy. Gotta wait for shops to restock on those for a while, probably. Either that or go back to Everdawn and try and finish off more soldiers. So what I'm going to do here is actually go get this treasure, then go to the bottom area and use the save point to warp again, instead of backtracking, because that's just annoying. Burn everything, get a quick skill gem, put it into attack because reasons. Ow. Stupid randomly appearing wizards with their stupid summoning powers that summon more explodey zombies that blow up in my face because reasons. Whoops. Okay, so I think if I remember correctly, yeah, it's over here. Another treasure key, no problem. Hit the save point, do the teleport thing again. Because it just makes things a lot faster. I think we'll go for the warp one next, because it's closer. If I remember correctly. That was weird. Which, if I remember correctly, why does my forward momentum stop whenever I do that? That's so weird. Goodbye, annoying wizard. I probably shouldn't have bought all of those last lost souls now that I think about it, because the wizards here drop a lot of them. And I'm going to be fighting a lot of them in order to be able to go through the area. So what I'm basically saying is I'm stupid. I bought all of those for no reason. I'm sorry. It's whatever. It's not a big deal. Just gotta stay positive, right? Burst everything into flames while I'm over here. Got all of their stuff. Triple boost jump. And then use the last double jump to make sure I land on the thing. Oy vey. Okay. I just gotta find my way up to the right here, and then it'll let me go ahead and find the grave that I'm looking for. Which, again, it's weird that this is a thing, but at the same time, kind of neat. Just gotta get my way over there is the thing. Actually, why am I using this when I can just use the Master Ring of Wealth in order to get some extra money back? I mean, I'm going to keep the Ring of Focus because stats. And I'm going to equip something else for other stats. Which is probably the Ring of Study. Yep. Whenever I'm actually doing some the real stuff, I'm going to re-equip all of the good stuff again. But for now, I'm just going to try to get more money. Because I'm not really needing the item drops from this place, because I already have all the items, because I stupidly bought them all, and that's why I need more money. Anyway, the grave I'm looking for is over here, right? Yeah, it's right here. So, yeah, you kneel next to it, and after a few seconds, you suddenly just teleport. I don't know why, but sure, why not? Just another one of those mystery things, I guess. Anyways, let's go and open this up. Which is square XXX square. Sure. Pop this open and we get... Yeah, okay. I'm down to 5 keys now. Okay, yeah, each of those take 4. How many friends am I up to now? Because that's under your stats. I've got 2 more to find. Wow. Finding the friends. And if I remember where one is right off the top of my head, actually. But I need more treasure keys. A lot more. And unfortunately, enemies don't drop them. You do have to find them out in the world. And I think there's a couple more treasure keys I can find in this area. And I'm fine for treasure keys for this area, I think. Like, as far as how many I require. Because if there's another friend, I still have, 5. And I only need 4 for that. As for all the other stuff, yeah, you get the idea. Anyways, so the last few items I need are up in the upper direction. So I'm just going to head over there. I'll go ahead and just meet you there. Okay, guys, I'm back. Again, I'm kind of sorry about having to cut around a lot. It's just, in order to get all of these treasures, you do have to backtrack a lot to talk about when it comes to just the backtracking. So rather than bore you guys with me just not doing anything other than just running around, I'm just going to go ahead and just shut up during those running around to get to the place sections. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm still not good at words. Alright, do you have any more now? Just 5, I'll take them all. Let's move to 11, I still need 9 more. Awesome. Alright. So, yeah, there's one more of those just weird... There's one more, if I remember correctly, of just those really weird, out-of-place treasures, or warp things, basically. But anyways, we come over here, and we find ourselves in a very thorny area, so be very careful, especially if you're in hardcore mode, because otherwise you are just going to get wrecked. So, be very careful. And you find this secret door into Another grayish area, but it's kind of like that other one that we warped to, right? So just keep going over here, it loops for a bit, and then you'll find yourself jumping up a place, if I remember right. It just takes a little bit of time walking. But find ourselves another friend. So we pop this guy open. And we get someone who's kind of reminiscent of the other one we rescued, but less chainsaws. And it appears that we only have one friend left to find. Now, I'm pretty sure they're up in the mountains, so we're gonna have to go deal with that next. And we still have a couple more treasures left to get in this area. So let's go ahead and finish up treasure hunting in the meadow, and then we'll head up to the mountains. And then we'll finally continue with the story. But, actually the treasure's down here, by the way. Which is actually 3 keys. How nice of them. Which puts us back up to 5, which is really good. With one more friend left, we need 4 keys for that. And then just an extra treasure key is always good. But, yeah, let's just go ahead and backtrack through here, being very careful not to, you know, poke our foot onto any of these. Slide back down here, and then come up here in order to get our way back up to the mansion. That's where the last item is, which, if you guys remember correctly, was a treasure key we couldn't get up to because we didn't have double jump. Which I think is actually that point in the Let's Play that I actually spoiled that there's a double jump ability. I'm still bad with words. How can I be this bad with words and still be surviving, I guess? Your guess is as good as mine, by the way. Reduce that guy to ashes, and then just run our way back through this mansion. Including the annoying harpies. And for some reason, the creepy music whenever you're getting chased. You can almost actually clear that with the double jump. Almost. But yeah, just we're almost done with the backtracking, and then we'll finally get on with the end of the game. So, we're almost there, guys. And again, at least once you get the boost jump, most of the backtracking's not bad if you've been doing it consistently. If you haven't been doing it consistently well, you haven't been taking your time on it at all, so, you know, all of that time total will be right there at the end for you. Have fun. Though it is worthwhile to actually do some backtracking whenever you're playing through this game. You know, with each ability you get. That way you can just get a bunch of really nice things out of it, honestly. There's some really nice items you get from just doing the little bits of backtracking you have to do. Anyways, whoops. How did I miss that? Anyways. That gives us 6 treasure keys in total, and that's, to my knowledge, the last treasure of the treasure keys we have to worry about. Because all we have left in the Blackmore Mountains, to my memory, is a really weird thing that you guys will be like, how are you even supposed to know that? And you'll even need an item for it, too, this time. Which, if you guys remember, I picked up a red orb in a previous episode, and that's going to be finally put to use. So, yay. But, anyways, let's just get back out of this stupid mansion, and then warp our way out. Also, that's the easy way to kill those things. If you slide into them, they don't have any AI to cause them to dodge or parry you. You know, even with the Ring of Wealth, I'm still getting a bunch of items from those guys. Wow. Anyway, all right, hit the save point, warp again. Nothing like using the save warps. But look at this, 100% on all areas but the mountains and the basin. Almost done. All right, for this next trick, we're gonna. And this will take us a couple of minutes, but I actually have to show this one because otherwise you'll be like, how do you even get to this place? So, yeah, fun. So recently, we actually have been discussing how we're going to start doing our recording schedule and stuff, and he actually wants me to stop recording for a little bit and just have my backlog of videos just run with dust, because whenever I'm recording this, I still have like 2 or 3 weeks worth of content to show you guys. So he wants me to take a break from recording until he can get some Uncharted done, and then we do a collab, which I'm not going to spoil what the collab is here, even though it should be up by the time this video goes up. But I mean, that's kind of the general idea right now. Is we're just trying to work out some good scheduling for the both of us to be able to get a lot of work done. That way, you know, you guys will have plenty of entertainment, and you know, we're not lagging behind on videos. Which, again, right now, as of right now, I've got a good amount of dust ready. I still have to do a little bit of editing and processing on it, but overall, it's ready to go. I just, you know, have to finish doing all of that. But I mean, it's not so bad, honestly. I've had a lot of fun doing this game, and I'm happy that, you know, we finally got all of this started, and we're actually doing Let's Plays, you know. I'm really happy to just play a game, record it, and talk to you guys. Hopefully by the time this video goes up, our problem with the stream that we had in the week before that I recorded this, hopefully the problems that we had with it are fixed, so that way we can keep streaming for you guys too. And I'd like to do more than just once a week, but it's a little tough to do right now with how things are in life. Because I enjoy streaming and, you know, and recording Let's Plays for you guys, so I mean, it's just a ton of fun. I'm happy that I get to do this. It's kind of a dream come true, I guess. And, you know, in a corny sense, I guess I'd be saying this, huh? Anyways, so we've made our way up here, and we still have a little ways to go, but now we've got the avalanches to deal with, which slow us down even more. So now we gotta wait on this one, then jump up here. Oh boy, it just takes a while, and if you get caught in one of those, it does do a good amount of damage. Like it's even with our defenses as high as they are, it will still chunk a little bit. But anyways, yeah, let's just clear through more of these enemies that are just annoying and standing in the way. Even though they're really not, they're just sitting here at this point. I could actually continue if I wanted to, because the avalanche stopped. And continue our trek up the mountain. We're almost there, though. Like it's much easier to actually start from the bottom of the mountain to go up to it, to be honest, because that's just how I have it memorized. But anyways, we gotta go left one more screen, and then all the way to the left on that screen, which will also take us a bit of time. Rather than trying to parry, just dodge around until I can hit a solid shot. Much easier that way, honestly, than trying to parry those guys. Burn that one. Or, well, it's more like melting it because it is an ice creature, I guess. of all of these enemies here, so that way I can... I don't really know what they're trying to do by just reflecting an image of... Because I usually just kill them before they can do anything. Anyways, find ourselves an hourglass etched here into the rock, kneel next to it, and suddenly a mysterious magical tornado appears and teleports us. I don't know.
Well, that made absolutely no sense.
Every moment has a purpose, Fidget. You just have to dig deeper.
Sure. Also, notice how everything other than our characters are is frozen. I just want to go ahead and note that before I start moving, because watch this. If you move a certain way, then it causes it to fall upwards too. It's pretty neat, actually. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually pretty neat. And it stops while you're doing the crop slide. We find ourselves another friend. Which should be the last one. And it kind of reminds me of the guy from, I think the game was called... I actually don't remember. I think it was Brink or something. It had to do with, like, time stopping and stuff. I never actually played the game, though, so... But that's pretty cool, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty neat reference to another game. And that should actually be the last friend we have to worry about finding. Now, if you've actually collected all the friends and you have your achievements turned on, you go visit the sanctuary after this, and if you get the achievement Baker's Dozen, which, you know, you'd think there'd be one more friend because it only lists 12, but Baker's Dozen is 13. But then you have to include yourself, right? At least you think so. But because I don't have achievements turned on, I can't actually know that. But anyways, teleport, head to the sanctuary, and this is actually pretty cool right here. All of them are just partying together. Sort of, I guess. It's a little bit random, but, I mean, it's a neat little thing. And that's everything and everywhere but the Everdawn Basin. So, all we have left to do is just finish the game. Which... I mean, there's still more map and more treasure to find here, but I'll be finding it on our way to finishing up the game. So I want to thank you. I honestly do want to thank everybody for watching, everybody for liking, commenting, everything you guys do. I'm getting sappy before the ending is even here. Like, I gotta stop. But again, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys want to if you guys have any suggestions for myself, or as always, leave them down in the comments section below, and we will see you next time. Take care.